All right, well, amid this pandemic, the Blanchet House in Northwest Portland has been serving about 1,500 to-go meals a day. It's almost double their normal output, and there are daily lines wrapping around the building. But with so many people and others now needing help, they're having a hard time keeping distance between the hundreds who line up. On top of that, the nonprofit says resources are tight because they are seeing an increase in people in need and the meals they're serving. We first told you about this story last week, but we wanted to follow up. Scott Kerman is the executive director of Blanchet House. He's joining us via Skype this morning. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning. Thank you for having us on today.
Absolutely. So since we talked with you last week, I know you expressed this concern about high demand, social distancing. Are we still seeing some of those problems?
The demand is through the roof. We actually served 1,982 meals yesterday. That includes almost 900 sandwiches at lunch. The numbers we're seeing right now will easily surpass 10,000 meals this week. We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. So when we last spoke, we were seeing numbers per day at around 1,500 to 1,600. We're smashing through those numbers now. And we're seeing so many new people coming through our line that we really expect this to continue to escalate as this crisis goes on.
Gosh, and so the problem then is twofold because your system is now in need more than ever, but it's being difficult here to keep that social distancing. How is that problem right now with people lining up or people giving space and being mindful of all of those good hygiene habits?
We're talking about it with the people who come here for meals. We have information that we can hand out for them in both English and Spanish, although we know that we see a lot of people through our line who may speak other languages as well, so getting information to them is more difficult. You have to understand that a good number of the people that we're serving have significant mental health and addiction issues. So this is a very difficult population of individuals to social distance and to communicate about the needs that are going on. We were very relieved that Governor Brown amended her executive order to really acknowledge almost a seemingly impossible challenge of both feeding and providing clothing to these individuals and maintaining 6 feet of distance. We have lines stretching 3 blocks for each of our meals. So the staffing that it would take, staffing with expertise in mental health and addiction issues, to space them out over 4, 5, 6 blocks, that's just beyond our capacity.
Right. So is there kind of an understanding then with local law enforcement or with local leaders too that some of that strict enforcement isn't necessarily being enforced in those cases?
Indeed, there is. In fact, we are in frequent conversation with both the Portland Police Bureau and city and county officials. We just had a team of meetings yesterday, and we are all in agreement that we are doing the best that we can under extremely difficult and precarious circumstances right now. Our priority at Blanchet House is to alleviate suffering. I don't really know how to mince words at this point. We're witnessing a human catastrophe on the streets here in downtown Portland. These people, this is day 14 since they have been indoors anywhere, and it is taking a heavy, heavy toll on both their physical and their mental well-being. Our purpose here at Blanchet House is to alleviate suffering the best that we can. And for us right now, that is focusing our energy on feeding and providing clothing and other necessities to the people that are coming to our door.
Absolutely, Scott. Now, I see some volunteers behind you packing up those meals. We mentioned they're now being given out as to-go meals, so I see them getting some of that prepared now. For people watching at home, real quickly, how can they best help you today?
There are 2 ways that people can really help us the most right now as we're focusing on our greatest needs. They can certainly go to our website, which is at blanchethouse.org, or follow us on Facebook or Instagram, where we're doing a lot of our communication. We need funding. We need donations. I can't even imagine what this is going to cost us over time. It used to cost about 33 cents a plate of food pre-COVID-19. We estimate the cost now to be over $5 per meal.
Wow.
So if we're doing 10,000 meals a week, that's pretty simple math to do, and that's just beyond the capacity of an independent nonprofit like Blanchet House. We also have an Amazon wish list of items that we know are in desperate need, items that we're going to need in bulk to give away to people. And so that includes various kinds of clothing, necessities, sleeping bags, blankets, tarps,
Okay,
all
Scott,
the
I don't
things
mean
that
to
people
cut you
living in
off,
the
but
street
we
need.
are running out of time here. We're going to have a link to that Amazon list, your website, your social media, all the ways that people can help on this story at coin.com. We'll put it all in one place for them. We appreciate your time this morning, Scott. Thank you.